I also want to offer a very heartfelt and deeply sincere note of gratitude to Sheikh Rami. Not simply for what you are doing and what you have done, but for affording me the opportunity to come and see what you are doing. Because it has been my view for many years that the demographic that you are serving is one of the most critical to the future of Islam in this country. I've been around for a while, and I know one thing about the Muslim community in general. We have a hard time really appreciating the gravity of the words that I said just a few minutes ago. We have a hard time appreciating how people who are ex-felons, and some of them even felons, how somebody like Dr. Jackson can stand up here with a straight face and talk about what these people can contribute to the future of Islam in America. One of the strengths that we saw in Brother Amin was the courage that he had to be honest about his contribution to his own situation.
I wish we had more Muslims like that. And one of the greatest tragedies that has befallen us as a Muslim community in the modern world, that we have been robbed of the ability to believe in ourselves with what we can do for our brothers and sisters who are incarcerated or who were formerly incarcerated. And we have to start thinking about what they can do for us. Because once we understand that it is something that they can do for us, then we see the writing of that check not simply as a charitable act, but as a charitable investment. We have to stop thinking that if it's not doable in my lifetime, then it's not worthy of investment. We have to stop thinking like that. Right? Right? As a wise man once said, anything that's worth my committing my life to is probably not achievable in a single lifetime. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam would not have been able to succeed not only in carrying out his mission, but laying the foundation for the way of life that is our way of life today, without the support, the help, the comfort, and the aid of his clan of Bani Hashim. Wait. Why are we so hesitant? See, you know one of the reasons why, because they think Dr. Jackson up here doing a black thing. Wallahi, no. Any more than the Prophet was doing a Bani Hashim thing. So we, as a Muslim community, have a vested interest in protecting our relationship and the integrity of that role that Bani Hashim can play for Islam in America. This ain't no black thing. Ain't got nothing to do with that. This is what I learned from studying the life of my teacher, Muhammad ibn Abdullah, my model, my prophet. This is what he taught me. And we don't have leaders who will model the character and the virtues to help us heal those wounds. In fact, our leadership conducts itself in a way that will deepen those wounds, that will make us less likely to be able to come together. America now is beginning to pay a price for many of the wrongs that have been committed in this country for many, many generations. Some of it is coming home to roost now, as Malcolm would say. You tell me, if you got caught with, what was it? Less than 18 grams. Yeah. If you got caught with less than 18 grams of cocaine, and yeah, you plan to do a little bit of business with it, but it was 18 grams. How can you tell me that warrants triple life? How can you go to prison for 18 grams under a sentence of triple life and come out not wanting to kill the whole world? You hear what I'm talking about? That is the virtue of forgiveness. We learned something about that from our prophet. The demographic of felons and ex-felons who have seen the power of Islam in their lives. There's a brother sitting in this hallway today. 38 years in the penitentiary. You hear what I said? And can still love. You know what I'm talking about? See, that's the power of Islam. We need these brothers to model what Islam really can do, what Islam really represents, what Islam really is. And part of our problem today, somebody else owns the narrative about Islam. They don't know about these people. All the terrorism, bombing, women this, that, they don't know what Islam has really done in the lives of human beings. It is this demographic, more effectively than any other. Because America is a popular culture, not high culture. If you want to go to the inner cities of America, and that's where the future of Islam in America is, it ain't in the suburbs. If you want to go to those inner cities, these are the people. You better have someone with you to go. We want to see, you got to understand something about converts. I'm a convert to Islam. Almost 40 years. I converted when I was 3. And we need to understand their value in that regard. Okay? Because many of you can contribute many things, but you can't go to Oakland and do this. You can't go to the South Side of Chicago and do this. You can't go to Harlem and do this. You can't go to North Philly and do this. All right? And the fact that you can't should not disabuse you from the recognition of how important this is. Where would we be today without the legacies of the Muhammad Alis, without the legacies of the Malcolm X's? How many of those are we going to produce over the next generations? This is how we have to begin to think. So when you think about supporting Tayba, think about the fact that some of these brothers may become shuyukh, and that's fine. All right? That's fine. But we got to get out of this mentality where the only people we recognize as contributing something important are our shuyukh. They ain't. I studied Islamic studies my whole adult life. They ain't. We ain't. We need architects. We need urban planners. We need comedians. We need fashion designers. We need everything that makes up a civilization. And some of these brothers, if their talent and their expertise is in non-Shari'i issues, then let us support them to be all that they can be. Because all of that becomes a part of Islam as it's supposed to be lived. I have a whole lot more that I wanted to say, but my time has come to an end, and the brother is being very patient and kind with me, and I want to return the favor. I just want to end really by saying, brothers and sisters, please, we are at a very critical point in our history. of Islam in America. Okay? If this generation fails, right, what will the next generation have to work with? We have to capitalize on the gains that we have made so far, and we must invest in this community. And invest in this community as a Muslim community. Black, Desi, white, Arab, it doesn't matter. This is the Muslim community. The Muslim community that is going to go on and make its contribution to what America really should be.